Hello my dear students. I hope you are following the classes. Today I am with you with a new topic. I will discuss on transformation. The word transformation comes from transform, which means change or alter. Transformation of sentences means changing the form of sentences without altering their original meaning. Yes, it can be done changing the meaning of the sentences also, but it is prohibited in grammar. That means you'll have to do the transformation exercises without changing the meaning. Classification of sentences. Sentences can be classified in two ways, such as according to their meaning or sense and according to their structure. According to meaning, there are 5 types of sentences. They are assertive, interrogative, exclamatory, imperative, and optative. Now, what is an assertive sentence? The sentence which declares or asserts a statement, feeling, opinion, incident, event, history, or anything is called an assertive sentence. It ends with a period, that means with a full stop. Assertive sentences can be of two types. They can be either affirmative or negative. For example, Jerry was 12 years old. This is an affirmative sentence. I do not work more than 8 hours. This is a negative sentence. Now, what is an interrogative sentence? An interrogative sentence is a sentence that asks a question. At the end of this sentence, an interrogation mark, that means a question mark, is used. In this type of sentence, subject and verb is included, but the word order is often different from the other sentences, as the verb comes before the subject. I repeat, in an interrogative sentence, the verb comes before the subject. For example, where is my pen? Or, why haven't you started studying? Next one, what is an exclamatory sentence? An exclamatory sentence conveys a strong emotion and ends with an exclamation mark. It is a more forceful version of a declarative sentence, which also conveys excitement or emotion. Example, how beautiful the city is. What a coincidence this is. Now, what is an imperative sentence? An imperative sentence is used to convey a command, an instruction, a request, a forbiddance, an offer, an advice, etc. In this type of sentence, subject isn't usually seen, but it is always in the second person, that means you. Imperative sentences usually ends with a period, that means full stop, but depending upon its delivery, it may end with an exclamation mark. For example, open the door. What is an optative sentence? An optative sentence expresses wish, prayer, hope, desire, curse, etc. For example, may God bless you, or long live our leader. Now I'm going to discuss the rules of transformation from assertive to interrogative, assertive to exclamatory, assertive to interrogative, and assertive to optative. At first, assertive to interrogative. Rule 1. If the given sentence is in the affirmative, you have to change it into negative interrogative. For example, she was very gentle. Interrogative, wasn't she very gentle? Or if the sentence is in negative, then you have to change it into bare interrogative. For example, he is not a good person. Interrogative, is he a good person? Rule 2. If there is no auxiliary verb in the given sentence, change it by using do or does or did or don't or doesn't or didn't. These should be used according to tense, subject and person. Example, he plays football. Interrogative, doesn't he play football? She went to library. Interrogative, didn't she go to library? He does not like chocolate. Interrogative, does he like chocolate? Rule 3. Never should be replaced by ever. For example, I never drink tea. Interrogative, do I ever drink tea? I never went to Dhaka. Interrogative, did I ever go to Dhaka? Rule 4. Everybody, everyone, all should be replaced by who plus don't or doesn't or didn't, which should be used according to tense and subject. For example, everybody wishes to be happy. Interrogative, who doesn't wish to be happy? All praised him. Interrogative, who didn't praise him? Rule 5. Every plus noun should be replaced by is there any plus noun plus who plus don't, doesn't or didn't. For example, every man wishes to be happy. Interrogative, is there any man who doesn't wish to be happy? Every mother loves her child. Interrogative, is there any mother who doesn't love her child? Rule 6. Nobody, no one, none should be replaced by who. Example, nobody could ever count my love for you. Interrogative, who could ever count my love for you? No one will attend the meeting. Interrogative, who will attend the meeting? Rule 7. Nothing and no should be replaced by anything and any. For example, there is nothing to do for you. Interrogative, is there anything to do for you? I have no friends. Interrogative, have I any friends? Rule 8. There is no should be replaced by is there any or who in case of person or what in case of thing. Example, there is no use of this law. Interrogative, what is the use of this law? There is no man happier than you. Interrogative, who is happier than you? Rule 9. It is no should be replaced by is there any or why. For example, It is no use of taking unfair means in the exam. Interrogative. Why take unfair means in the exam? Rule 10. It doesn't matter should be replaced by what though or does it matter? Example. It doesn't matter if you fail in the exam. Interrogative. What though if you fail in the exam? Or does it matter if you fail in the exam? Now, assertive to exclamatory. Look at the structure of the sentence. Okay, what type of sentence is it? Yes, it is an exclamatory sentence. An exclamatory sentence usually starts with what or how. Then you have to write the adjective of that sentence. After the adjective, you have to write the subject and verb of that sentence. In case of full stop of an assertive sentence, you have to write exclamation mark to an exclamatory sentence. Now, rule 1. If there is article before adjective, then you have to start the exclamatory sentence by writing what. Example. It is a terrible sight. Exclamatory. What a terrible sight it is. You are a great fool. Exclamatory. What a fool you are. Meetu has a very sweet voice. Exclamatory. What a sweet voice Meetu has. Note. Very and great should be removed while writing the exclamatory one. Rule 2. If there is no article before the adjective in an assertive sentence, you should start with how. Example. The bird is very beautiful. Exclamatory. How beautiful the bird is. The lady was very talkative. Exclamatory. How talkative the lady was. Rule 3. In an assertive sentence, if there is wish, for exclamatory, you have to write if or had. Note. You can also change these sentences by writing would that instead of I wish. Example. I wish I had the wings of a bird. Exclamatory. Had I the wings of a bird? Or if I had the wings of a bird. Or would that I had the wings of a bird. I wish I were a child again. Exclamatory. Were I a child again? Or if I were a child again. Or would that I were a child again. Rule 4. If the structure of the assertive sentence is subject plus wish to or desire to plus verb, then to transform exclamatory, you have to write if before the subject, and instead of wish to or desire to, you have to write could. For example, I wish to go there. Exclamatory. If I could go there. I desire to be a doctor. Exclamatory. If I could be a doctor. Rule 5. Transforming assertive to exclamatory sentences, the following words will be changed into the following way. Look at the chart below. In case of rejoice, it is a matter of joy, or it is a matter of delight, or it is a matter of surprise. You should go for hurrah or bravo. In case of it is a matter of sorrow, or it is a matter of grief, it is a matter of sad, it is a matter of regret, you should go for alas. In case of it is a matter of shame, you should go for fie. Look at the example. We rejoice that we have won the game. Exclamatory, hurrah, we have won the game. I regret that the man is dead. Exclamatory, alas, the man is dead. It is a matter of joy that you have got the first prize. Exclamatory, bravo, you have got the first prize. It is a matter of shame that you are a cheat. Exclamatory, fie, you are a cheat. Now, assertive to imperative. Rule 1. If the subject of the assertive sentence is in second person and the sentence in affirmative form, then find out the principal verb and start the sentence with that verb. Example, you should obey your parents. Imperative, obey your parents. You should do the work. Imperative, do the work. Note: to make the expression more polite, you may use please or kindly. Example, you should go to college. Please go to college. Or, go to college, please. Rule 2. If the subject is in second person and the sentence in negative, you should change by writing don't plus principal verb plus extension. Example, you should not waste your valuable time. Imperative, don't waste your valuable time. Note: please or kindly can be used to make the expression more polite. Rule 3. If the subject is in first or third person and the sentence in affirmative, you should change writing let plus objective form of subject plus principal verb plus extension. Example, we should go out now. Imperative, let us go out now. Rule 4. If the assertive sentence is in negative and the subject either in first or third person, you should change by writing let plus not plus subject plus verb plus extension. Note: if the subject is a noun, not should be used before the subject, and if it is a pronoun, then not should be used after the subject. Example, Mitu doesn't tell a lie. Look at the sentence. Mitu is the subject here, which is a noun. So, not should be used before the noun. Let's see the imperative sentence. Let not Mitu tell a lie. Next example. We shouldn't speak ill of others. Look at the subject. We is the subject here, which is a pronoun. So, not should be used after the pronoun. Look at the imperative sentence. Let us not speak ill of others. Rule 5. If there is never in an assertive sentence, it remains the same. You should start with never. Then write don't or doesn't according to subject and person. Example, you should never tell a lie. Imperative, never tell a lie. Now the last one, assertive to optative. To transform an assertive sentence in optative, you must start with may. Then write the subject plus extension. It's a very simple structure. Example: God will bless you. May God bless you. You will live long. Optative: may you live long. We wish that you will come out successful. Optative: may you come out successful. We wish that the king may live long. Optative: may the king live long. So girls, I hope through this lecture you will be able to recall all these rules. Thank you for joining the class.